there's never a shortage of new music, man.
Love that.
We sit down every week, and getting 3 is tough. There's 10 new records out right now that we could talk about.
Absolutely.
But I've narrowed it down to 3 that I'm notice myself listening to, whether I'm in a car or working out or wherever I'm at. So these are joints that some we've already played on the Liftoff, and a couple I just want to, throw out there, see what people think about them, because they're joints definitely that are made for the Liftoff, Let's
talk about them. And shout out to everybody who's leaving comments,
That's
too,
dope,
man.
right?
Leaving the comments, that's cool, man. That shit is appreciated.
All the time. Yeah. So the first one I want to bring up, my brother Wiz Khalifa, he's got a brand new album coming out called Black Hollywood.
You and Wiz were in the club the other night. What was that movie like?
It's a movie.
Yeah.
Wiz comes through, man. He brings the bottles. He's got, people around him. It's an instant party no matter where Wiz is at, right?
He was in a good mood. He was up there.
Great mood. He came on the stage. Yeah. I was at the club. That was last Thursday, and he hands me this song. And at this point, this song's not out. I've never heard it before.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Take the jump drive, put it into my computer, quick listen. All right, it's a go. I mean, when Wiz brings you the music, it's quality.
All good, yeah.
But, to never hear it before and just hit play for the first time in a club was kind of fun.
That's
so,
dope.
Yeah, he turned up, man. This song's called We Them Boys, and I think it's really hot. The more I hear it, I like it more and more. I told him and his boy, shout to Will, I told him that the other day. So, I want to see what the people think about it.
Hold up, pop a bottle. Hold up, if you suck and swallow. Smell that marijuana, they gon' follow. Throwing money on her like she won a lotto. Pussy must be serious. Hold up, scared of heights, come face your fears. Hold up, do it just like Nicki, gone and bend it over. Say she never smoked, I turned her to a stoner.
Yeah, and Wiz, thank you for coming through and turning up like that, man. And
crazy.
He also came by the radio station, Felly, and yes, he premiered that on Monday on the New It too. So, Wiz is family. So that's a song that we got to keep our eye on, because I know, it's going to continue to build and grow, and people are going to fall in love with it.
Yeah.
Second one is a joint that my man Common shot us a real, surprise email. Got the text from Com, yo, check your inbox.
Dope.
When you get an email from Common, you gotta check it. That's like
wherever you are.
It's in between our boss and Common. No matter where you're at,
right.
You're checking your email.
Who produced the new Common joint?
No ID.
There
So
he
you
is.
already know, right?
Yeah.
And Ab Soul's on this song right here.
Dope.
This is a crazy joint, man. I think for the real Common, hip hop fans out there, he's giving us exactly what he wants.
It's time for new Common music,
right? Once a year, we got to have fresh Common material.
Absolutely.
This one's called Made in America.
Dope.
Videos put up on Vimeo. I wear the buck 50 bicentennial, perennial, all-star. Fruit that don't fall far from Islam. When rap was dead, I had the fluid that embalmed. I speak, I'm in the building like an intercom. Intercom, the world's most intricate, integrated with imminent domain. I'm feeling myself like a sentiment. So letter written to myself, aspiring for greatness, wellness, and wealth. I'm cold, I'm hard to melt. I'm more than a hot song or a hot album.
Common never disappoints, man.
Never.
It's just so good to hear him on tracks and continuing to rap and bring that real rap to us.
You want to see Common win. He's a good dude. Every time he comes up here, he's a good dude.
Always.
He's never on that bullshit.
And when I think Common, I've had several conversations about Jay Dilla with Common, man, and shout to Dilla. He just had a birthday. Last Friday would have been his birthday, and on the 10th was the anniversary of his passing, and dude just had so much of an influence on hip hop music, so we want to shout him out. And also when I think of Common, we just did 10 years of The College Dropout.
Crazy.
So his relationship with Kanye West. So Common is just, always in the conversation when you're talking good hip-hop music.
He's a figure in hip-hop that is very key.
Absolutely, absolutely. Let's kick into, leak number 3, man.
Let's do it.
My dude from Philly, MMG, Meek Mill.
Meek Millie.
Meek Millie.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, man. He just be putting out music. I follow him on Instagram, and he's just one
riding
of those
them
dudes.
bikes, you see that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he
them
turns
wheelies.
up. He's one of them dudes who always works, you know what I mean? Just a good, dude for the game to have new Meek Mill music
You've been in
out.
the studio with Meek Mill. What's that energy like?
Meek's energy is always crazy because I just sit in the corner and I'll just watch him, and he just kind of comes up with his rap patterns. It'll be 2 words, and then 2 will turn into 4. Then he'll go back, and then 4 words turns into 8, and before you know it, the whole verse is there, and
crazy.
He's just talking that talk.
Yeah, weren't you in there when he was recording Levels?
I was. That's a funny story. Because the whole levels conversation was happening. That was a conversation off the air about just how there's levels to this game, man.
Yeah.
Different levels of houses and different levels of cars,
tax bracket, all of that,
women, and then that was a conversation that was happening, and then he just jumped in the booth, and next thing I know, Levels comes out, and I was like, wow. I rock with Meek Mill, man. I'm a friend of his and a huge fan of his. This new song is called No Better.
No better. Don't know no better. Run around town with these lame. She don't know no better. No better. No better. Run around talking like he gon' rob me. He don't know no better. I'm with a chick from my hood named Kiki. And she a bad girl like Riri. And she gon' bust it over for a real nigga. Go on a pertin' and out. Try keep me. Pimpin' ain't easy. No, I see more, she like feed me. I tell my jeweler to freeze me. Diamonds, they did.
Doesn't it sound like he just blacks out
every time, right?
Yeah, dog.
Like to just turn the lights off and just spaz, right? Energy's always good with Meek, man. I kind of brought it this week, man. Wiz Khalifa, Common, and Meek music.
These are some good joints, man.
These are some joints, right?
This is good music, man.
Good hip-hop rap music, right?
Absolutely.
There's so much out there, though, man. So, if you're watching this video, comment below if there's a song, that you feel that we should be listening to. Because, honestly, that's the thing I love about music. It's like collecting shoes or something. You know what I mean?
There's always a conversation.
Yeah, someone's got a joint that they're up on that maybe we haven't heard. So please, we encourage you to comment below. Let us know what songs you're into this week. And Jay, I'll bring 3 more next week. And you bring the food, I'll bring the music.
There
next
it
week.
is.
Thank you.
I'll bring Patron.